Hey everybody, Shelma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 42nd and final episode of season 1 of classic Doctor Who. I'm not going to say the episode title because I cannot not pronounce it. I've tried multiple times and I can't. But the story is still Reign of Terror. But we've reached the meaning of life in Doctor Who. 42. Don't get that in modern Doctor Who now, do you? Just a shame. But then again, imagine how expensive nowadays it would be to produce 42 episodes in one season. They're longer episodes now as well, most of the time. So that would be so expensive. So expensive. Anyway, we had last two episodes were the animated ones, which were the first one kind of put me, I was a bit like too distracted by how inconsistent and weird the animation was. Second one, still thought about it a lot because it was inconsistent. Some lighting was good, and the Doctor looked great. Like certain close-ups looked good on characters. Some of them didn't have a freaking clue which character it was. But because I'd seen it in the previous episode, my head was more used to it, so I absorbed the episode better. Plus, I think the episode was just generally better anyway, because I was suspecting everyone. The end of the previous episode before that, well, obviously, Leon was revealed to be a traitor, because he was going after Ian with the guards, and then obviously he got killed by Jules and that, because he would have killed Ian eventually. He would have. But I don't know who to trust in this episode. It's like the guy that left to find the Doctor, even though we know who he is, we don't know where the guy is. Is he going to turn up at any point? Also, at the end of the episode, the Doctor brought I've forgotten his name, but the citizen that were in charge of the prison. I'm back to watch it. I've watched these last three all together, but I took a break in between, so now my head's like, I don't know what the guy's name is. I don't know, but you know which character I mean. The Doctor brought him along to the hideout because he said otherwise Susan's not getting out. But it makes me think maybe he's the guy Ian's looking for, because, like I said in the last episode, after the episode ended, the guy told Ian the guy's name. I think it's James something. My head is all over the place. I'm sorry. I'm recording this in the afternoon, and my head always goes a bit in the afternoon because I get tired. But I needed to finish it off. I needed to watch it and find out how they tie it all together. But the guy that Ian was looking for, he was told by the guy in the prison the guy's name. Find him. Tell him to get out of Paris. Get out of France. He would have seen the prison guard, the citizen in charge. So, and they made the point of saying he would know him by sight. He must have known him by sight. So it makes me think the prison guard is the guy Ian's looking for. Because nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows who he is, but they made the point of saying he would have known him by sight. Because otherwise, why would he have trusted Ian? Then again, I was just about to say, why wouldn't he give him more information? He was dying. That's probably all he could get out before he could die. He had to get out the important name. But yeah, it makes me. I think the way I ended it, and there's no guards behind the Doctor, and he didn't seem annoyed when he walked in. I feel like that guy's got to be him, or at least he's another person behind. Because I feel like the guy Ian's looking for has got to be somebody we know. It's either the citizen, or it's the guy that went to look for the Doctor. So he was a bit look on his face. Or at least it was in the animation. The animation made him look a bit more suspicious. Like not last episode, the previous episode, I didn't trust any of the guys from that were in that room. Or I just didn't trust anyone because the lighting and the animation just made them all look so suspicious. But Leon was so obviously a bad guy. They overdid it on the stereotypical lighting for the bad guy, you know? But the last episode was definitely better. We met Robespierre briefly. And then, obviously, the citizen wanted to go back, the Doctor, but... So everybody knows everybody's alive. Which is good. It's going to be helpful. It's just trying to wrap it up. And I'm interested to see if my theories are right. I don't know if they're going to be. We'll see. I'd love to know what you guys think of the story. What you thought of the whole season overall, because this is the last episode of the season. I'm excited for season 2. I've got the Blu-ray coming, which means I'm going to have the opening, like 2 episodes that are reconstructed in photos, I think they are. But we'll get in those. Anyway, I'd love to know what you guys think. I'm excited to get into the episode. If you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, this is where Doctor comes in. Nice. They got the proper episode now. This is going to be good to see it like this.
Lemaitre.
Your friend has betrayed us.
No. He's going to be the guy Ian's looking for, isn't he? He's got to be.
Please, I come as a friend.
A friend?
Ian will tell you that what I say is true.
I will.
Well, surely you realize that your escape from prison was arranged.
It's him.
I saw to it that you got the key.
He's the guy he's looking for, yeah.
I was certain in my own mind that Webster gave you a message to deliver.
It's him.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to wait now. I had to collect...
He's James Stirling.
I am James Stirling.
Stirling, you?
Nice. Really on the inside. I'm so glad I was right.
Why have you not made yourself known here before, Webster? I've been told about me.
I've been in France several years.
Yeah.
When I came over,
You got to be
must have
really
been
careful. It's
unnoticed.
dangerous in his
I'm not sure I would
position.
have contacted you even if I could. I prefer to work alone.
You could
Makes
have made
sense.
yourself known to me in prison.
Yes, but I didn't know whether I could trust you.
That's understandable.
I can use my authority to get safe passage for all of you.
But
He's
look
right,
here,
Doctor.
No harm will come to Susan, I promise. I gave orders that she was to remain in the cell. Now, you know that's true. The jailer would die rather than see that cell door opened again.
Yeah, that's very true, yeah.
I read reports of all arrests in case something like this happens. It's why I came to your cell. I realized that it could have been Webster. I've been expecting to be contacted for months.
Know where you were, or even where I could find you.
No.
But that's why he said it, because he must have realised it was him.
He said you were to return to England immediately. It seems that whatever information you have is wanted there urgently.
Nothing more?
That was all Webster said.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Mumbled occasionally, odd words, but what I've just told you was all he asked me to tell you.
What were these mumblings about?
Yeah.
He said, strange things.
Come on. Well, that's fucking important.
What can we do? You have all the power.
Robespierre sent for me today.
Yeah.
There is another plot to depose him.
Good.
Yeah.
Will it succeed, do you think?
Possibly. He gave orders that I should follow Paul Barras, a deputy, and report back on the meeting.
Barras meeting. Webster did speak of that.
What did he say?
Come on. What he did.
Now, my plan, if you agree, is for Barbara and Ian to attend the meeting.
Nonsense, it's far too risky.
Why not use your own men? You would still learn the details.
True, but then they would also know and they may talk. Then
That's
I have
very
no
true.
advantage.
That is a good point.
We agree.
The doctor and I will remain here. If we're seen, it could hinder you, or worse.
I'll take them to the inn, Stirling, if you've no objection.
Good. I was going to ask you to. Now, when you get there, I suggest that the innkeeper
You
is
can leave it to us, Stirling.
Sorry. You should have little difficulty getting there tonight.
I'm still suspicious. I can't help it. I feel like something else is going to happen.
Now, where exactly is this inn, Jules?
Where's the other guy as well? He's not going to know this. Maybe he's going to see him here and something's going to happen. That's you. Obviously, Barbara.
Well, if this is a typical night's trade, I'm not surprised this place was chosen.
I bound and gagged the innkeeper and left him in the wine cellar.
Ian's nearly finished.
Good.
Take it Ian's going to be the innkeeper. Love the look, Barbara. Love the look.
Oh, and Jules, of course. He's put the innkeeper in the cellar.
Good.
Now keep your voices down. Are they going to know what the innkeeper looks like and they'd be wondering why Ian's there? I'm Barbara. I love the looks on them, don't you?
Take your cloak, citizen. Horrible night.
Don't overdo it with the grrr.
Jacques, oh, he's sick. He asked me to help him out.
But he's trying to cover his accent, I guess.
Yes, some wine.
How many guests are you expecting?
Just the one.
He almost discovered the hole. He almost discovered the hole. Shit. I'd be so worried about dropping that bottle of wine.
Good night. Good night.
Okay, where's the other guy? Is it? Oh God, is it going to be his mate? Fuck. I feel like it's going to be the other guy. If it is, then she's gonna have to hide. She better be turned around and stay turned around as the guy. I think it's gonna be the other guy, right? Is it him? That is the other guy, isn't it? Shit, he was.
I'm delighted you could get here, General.
Oh. Oh. It's not. Is that who I think it is?
Barbara, it's Napoleon. Napoleon Bonaparte.
Keep your fucking voices down.
We're quite safe here. I made certain I wasn't followed.
The meeting place is well chosen.
Damn, we got Napoleon in it. Okay. I'm just overthinking things. I want to know where the hell that guy's gone.
Robespierre will be arrested after tomorrow's convention meeting.
Will be. Won't be the first attempt.
But it will be the successful one. He'll be tried and executed before his friends have time to reorganize.
I'm trying to remember what happens in actual happened.
You make it sound simple, Barris. I think you underestimate Robespierre. He has a talent for commanding support.
Only if he is allowed to speak. And he won't be able to.
Oh, okay.
Success could well mean that I would take control of the governing committee.
Ooh, which would be good for him. Then they're going to know that Napoleon takes over. Right. I'm sorry if I'm getting any history wrong.
Your victories, inspiring victories in the Austrian wars, have made you a public figure. You're a hero in the people's eye.
Uh-huh.
A useful prop for your new government.
Oh, come, General. You would be more than just a figurehead.
I'm intrigued. Because I'm not 100% certain in what I think I know about French history, and I know this has got quite a few historical inaccuracies. Inaccuracies, I can't talk today.
Would call for a government of 3 consuls.
Be fucking careful that you're not seen.
There are other young men equally ambitious.
I accept. Dependent on Robespierre's downfall.
You didn't make that work?
I shall, of course, deny this meeting ever took place.
Of course, makes sense.
I shall be ready to take over.
Shit.
One day he will rule France.
Our only concern now is Susan.
She's only part of it, Doctor. If they take Robespierre to the prison, we might find it hard to get in there, let alone get out.
That's very true, shit.
But I had no idea Barras was so strong. Jules, what time is this convention meeting?
It will be over by now.
Then Robespierre could already be under arrest.
Fuck, so we don't get to see that part, damn. They're gonna wonder where the hell he's been.
Robespierre as ruler of France?
If I thought it was the only way
We need a strong government, but not a military dictatorship. And it could happen.
It will happen.
Oh, save your breath, my dear. Do as you think.
You gotta be
fit.
very careful what you say now.
If you can get Susan, take her and join Barbara and wait for the carriage. Ian and myself will join you as soon as we can.
Where shall we go?
To the palace. We'll get news of Robespierre. If you're not outside the prison when we return, I'll come for you.
And Ian is dressed very smartly. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I'm enjoying this. These last 2 episodes. This episode's really good.
Robespierre will be guillotined, whatever we do.
I've told you of our position so often.
Yes, I know. You can't influence or change history. I learned that lesson with the Aztecs.
The events will
That she
happen
did,
just as
yeah.
they're written. I'm afraid so, and we can't stem the tide.
And this is such a big thing, you cannot change it. No matter how much you might want to, you cannot. But with the Aztec thing, I feel like she was meant to be there all along, you know? Oh, is that yeah, that's Robespierre, okay. That's what he's meant to look like. But with the Aztecs, though, it kind of made me feel like Barbara was meant to be part of it all along. This, I don't think so. I'm really intrigued. Last episode and this episode, I'm really enjoying. Really enjoying. He's not going down without a fight. He's not even going to get to the guillotine, is he?
This is wrong.
Yeah, he's not getting to the guillotine, is he? Wow, that was a shit lock, wasn't it?
If, citizens, you swear your allegiance to me now, I will promise your safety. I promise to save France.
Shit, he better stay hidden if the... They just shoot him. They just shoot him in the face. Damn. But he didn't see him. That could have been a bit iffy.
You should have let me go in here.
No, Stirling. Robespierre's finished. We were too late.
Yes, did you hear the men? They're taking him to the prison.
Yes.
Yep.
It's up to the doctor now.
Shit. Whoa. Like, I don't know enough about history to know what's might happen in this. He's kind of standing out a little bit with that hat, you know? You should think he would have taken certain things off. At least the sash and the hat.
I think the carriage might be here.
I hope he gets his clothes back, to be honest.
You'll be all right. Now go and get Susan, or at least try. Be careful.
Be careful, Doctor.
Why do you think a high-ranking official like myself came to Paris? I was part of the plan. I came to make sure of Robespierre's downfall.
I didn't know, citizen.
No.
Nice. I hope they planned this.
And that is why you didn't expect me to
What's
come
going to
back.
happen with
You
LeMaitre?
thought you'll get away with it.
How are they going to get him out?
What? Being Lemaitre's accomplice? Take him!
Nice one, Doctor.
It was you that betrayed me to Lemaitre, was it not?
Well, after all, citizen, you did hit me on the head. And how was I to know Lemaitre was a traitor? And, well, you, citizen, well, that was a secret, wasn't it?
Well, I suppose there's some logic in that.
Oh, he's got to be careful. I love how good the Doctor is with his words.
Thank you, citizen. You won't regret it, I promise you.
I hope not. Now, Robespierre's friends smuggled him away after the convention. The soldiers are after him. He will be caught and probably brought here.
I hope he came up with this idea with Robespierre and that it doesn't get contradicted.
Shall I release the prisoner, citizen?
Certainly. Now, let me have the key to the dungeon.
Nice. Where is he? Is this the... What's she seen? Oh no, Doctor, hurry up.
Doctor back yet?
No, but they've got Robespierre.
Okay, there they are.
I've just seen them take him into the prison.
Yes, we followed them here. Perhaps I'd better go and see what's happened.
No! Yes, you say!
At least this storm will allow him to pull up in front of the prison.
I shall be heading for Calais. I can get a boat from there.
Good.
Yep, I've been cut through Calais. Okay, keep your voice down. Hurry, oh fuck. They're gonna get caught. No, shut and fucking run!
Where are the others?
Well, Barbara's outside and Ian should arrive at any moment. We have a carriage waiting.
A carriage? Oh, that's better than a tumbrel.
Yes,
Hurry up!
What's happening?
They've just heard about the downfall of Robespierre.
No, Robespierre's here.
Don't waste your breath on him. He can't answer you back. He tried writing us a letter, but too bad we don't read, eh?
Yes, Susan. The rebel of heart who
Hurry
thinks
up,
about
quick.
us. Everybody...
Just keep going, don't stop! You can do it soon!
Yes, the fall of Robespierre has changed everything for me.
I'm sure it has, Jules. What are you going to do now?
First, I must find Jean.
That's it, yeah, Jean. Where the hell is he?
Remember the name Napoleon Bonaparte.
Corsican? Ruling France?
We must travel our way.
Barbara, who are you really? Where do you all come from?
Oh.
He's got Susan.
They can say it, just don't say when.
Come on, stand back. It's too dangerous. Come on.
Nice, nicely done.
I hope they have a pleasant journey.
So do I. But to where, Jules? Funny. I get the impression they don't know where they're heading for.
Not 100%, no.
Do any of us?
Very true. Yeah, I've really enjoyed this last episode, even with the animation, and this one, I've really enjoyed. It's like it is like a book. It's like it's all come together at the end. Oh, nice. We actually got an outside action, like, movement shot. Nice. Oh, God. The camera moving about coming in. Oh, dear, you know I stumble in my words. But it kind of made my head go weird. That's why I stumbled. That's my reasoning. Cool. Nice way of doing it, and there it is. Missed it.
Suppose we'd written Napoleon a letter, telling him, you know, some of the things that were going to happen to him.
Wouldn't have made any difference here. He'd have forgotten it or lost it or thought it was written by a maniac.
That's very true.
Well, it's hardly fair to speculate, is it? No, I'm afraid you belittle things.
You can't change
Our
it.
lives are important, at least to us.
Ooh.
What are we going to see and learn next, Doctor?
Well, unlike the old adage, my boy, our destiny is in the stars. So let's go and search for it.
Planet of the Giants. Oh, I like that ending. That felt like a nice. That bit talking over the stars was a nice ending. So, but yeah, this episode and the last episode again, even with the animation being a bit weird, hooked me. Like, the previous episode was probably the one before last episode. It's probably my least favorite of the season, but that might have been because the animation was so jarring to me. But I got over it then. But this episode was really good. I'm so glad I was right about this, Stirling. Now, I'm just going to say his actual name. I forgot. I'm shitting his name. You guys should know by now. But I'm so glad I was right about him because the way he turned up and he was like silent. There wasn't like, haha, I got you type expression on his face. That was a really good episode. I really like how they all work together, and they didn't reveal anything from the future. They didn't even like go like they thought about it, but they didn't even try to. They didn't go, they go start to say something and go, oh no, it's all right. Don't worry. It's fine. Like thing. They didn't cover it, but the Doctor was really good in this episode. He really covered his words well. I know it sounds silly, but I'm just looking at the credits. On the end of the episode, they're kind of off center, which is kind of weird. Yeah, they're like, usually they're in the middle and it's kind of gone over to the center. That's weird. That's weird my eyes out. Sorry. But yeah, I love what the Doctor did this episode. I love how it all came together really well. Kind of, I think the animation let the first one down of the last two. But I said at the beginning, I feel like it's like a book. Starts off slow, introduces some premises, all that sort of stuff. And the moves, and then you're in the middle, you're like, what the fuck is going on? And you get to the end, it's like, oh, okay. Last episode hooked me, and that episode was a lot better. Okay, this is all together. I think if I watched them like one after the other, binge them, it would be all together more enjoyable, I think. If I was somebody that binged them all the way through, it would have been a lot more enjoyable. But these last two episodes, especially this one, really, really well done. I love how they executed like everything. It's really cool. I really didn't like the who turned out to be Stirling at the beginning, like when we first saw him. But then, like that last episode, I was like, okay, hang on a minute. That was really, I really liked that last episode. This is probably my favorite. Even with the weird animation, the one before was probably my second favorite. This stuff, this story. Oh, I can't believe I finished season 1. This is crazy. I can't believe how long I've been doing this for. Like, I know this is episode 42. It's episode 42, yes, because I said it's the meaning of life. Technically it is. Even though with how much I'm doing, it's not because of the condensed Marco Polo. But, oh, I can't believe I finished season 1. I'm so excited to start season 2. That was a really good one. I'm just shocked by the fact that I finished season 1. It's nuts. Oh, that was so good. That was a really, really good episode. I really liked these last two, even with the weird animation. Doctor looked great from up close. Some of the others looked great from up close as well, but other animation was just like, what? It was really weird. Really weird, inconsistent animation. I think the inconsistency played with my head a bit because of the way my head is, and that's what made me uncomfortable with the first 2 animated episodes, and then I got used to it, but with the second one. I did comment a few times that it was weird, but then I got better. But this one was so good, this episode. I really liked this one. It really tied it all together really well. My only complaint is I wish we had found out what happened to the other guy that left to find the Doctor. You know, Jules' friend. John, isn't it? Something like that. But yeah, I wish we'd seen him come back or something like that, saying, I can't find him. And like, who's this? Oh, that's the Doctor. Oh, you know, that kind of thing. Like, I wish he would have come back saying, I'm so sorry. I tried. I can't find him. I looked everywhere. And then find out. But we got nothing from it. It just went nowhere. But I knew I was right, and it was being that, James, I've forgotten his surname again. Freaking hell, my head is all over the place because I'm trying to recap as much as I can in my head. I'm forgetting so many things. I'm going to play the credits. That's what I'm going to do. Hopefully it'll come up with his name, but it's so weird. It's off center. But I knew it had to be some limit. Oh, it's only saying Lemaitre off it then. But I knew it had to be somebody we knew. Like I thought maybe like last episode, I was thinking maybe it's Lemaitre, and then I thought maybe it was the other guy, the guy that I said I wish I'd seen in this episode. To like tie all together. I thought maybe it's him. And that's why he left. But so that was really good. was a really good episode. That was really good. It started off slow, but like a book does. It would start off relatively slow, introduce a few things, and then ramp it up on the last 2 bits. It was really good, this one. I'm happy with this story now. Yeah. Like, I can see why some people might not enjoy it, but like from the beginning episodes. But if they stick it out and get through that animation, because the story of the animation ones were good, especially the last episode. They get to this one, it will hook them. I'm sorry, I've got to shut the screen because the fact that the menu is off center is freaking my. It's like making me so confused. I can't stop focusing on it. But that was a really, really good episode. That was a really good episode, that one. I really enjoyed it. I'd love to know what you guys think of this episode. Did you enjoy it? Do you think it like all tied it all together well, like I think? And what was your vision of the whole? What was your views on the whole season? Because we've finished the season. I'm so sorry. Something took on my throat then. But I'd love to know what you guys think. That was freaking awesome. That was a really good episode. Again, I love you guys have been fantastic, been awesome with the comments, everything like that, little bit of information. I love it all. And yeah, next week's going to be starting season 2. I'm so freaking excited. I love it. If you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again for the next season. Bye.